Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Juju. Today I decided to take you guys along with me as I put some contact paper on this little media center behind me, or media console, whatever it is called. If you guys see a mess as this video is going, feel free to ignore it. I'm in the process of redecorating my place, so I decided that I'm gonna kind of show you guys how you can take a very old apartment, an apartment that doesn't look so great, and do small things to update it. I'm sure at this point I've posted a few of the other videos, so this one is just showing you how I use contact paper to change the look of items. I am going to insert a clip of my kitchen. I changed the cabinets. They were that cognac color, and I changed the cabinets to black because that was the look that I was going for. So right now I'm going to take you guys along as I change, or attempt to change, this to white. Now, doing my kitchen cabinets, they were not easy. They took forever. At the same time, that was the very first time I was attempting to wrap a cabinet or anything with contact paper. So it was trial and error. Unfortunately, the YouTube videos that I watched left me with the impression that it was going to take like 2 hours the most. That was not the case. So right now I'm going to bring you guys along as I attempt to wrap this media center behind me. But anyways, I can talk a lot, so I'm just going to stop right here and I'm just going to start wrapping the paper and do a voiceover as I go along. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and a like at the end if you like it. If you watch it till the end, that is. Hopefully you do. So let's go. So obviously I started by clearing everything off and out of the media center, just so that it would be easier for me to, do what I need to do all at once versus taking some off and then taking others off. The next thing I did was wipe everything down. Right here, I'm going to show you guys the reason why I decided to wrap this media console. It's because of the nicks and scratches that were all over the top from me moving. So I figured it'd be cheaper for me to wrap it versus me buying an entirely new one. The contact paper that I'm using is from Amazon. I will link it below. It is a very thick paper. I was actually a little bit nervous about using it because I've never gotten one this thick, and I figured when I have to lay pieces on top of each other, it would be very evident. But for the most part, that wasn't the case, so I was really happy about that. One of the most important things that you guys have to remember when wrapping or just using contact paper in general is measuring is your best friend. Don't try to guesstimate, because you guys are going to see in a clip coming up that I guesstimated, and basically I ended up cutting the paper too short. One of the best ways I find to begin applying the contact paper is by peeling off the top portion of where you're going to apply, folding it over, and once you adhere that section to whatever you're trying to stick it to, then you continue to pull it down. You guys will see later on in the video that at one point I took off all the paper, all the backing, and that made it very difficult to work. The paper kept sticking to itself. Two important items for you guys to have is the precision knife, because it will help you to cut along the edges and to get a smoother edge and less ragged. That was my saving grace. And also the smoother, it's that blue thing you guys see me using throughout the video. Those are very important to have. I got a kit from Amazon and I've linked it below. Right here is a perfect example of what I meant in removing the back end sections at a time. As you can see, this went on much smoother because I literally just removed each section, pressed it down. It made the application so much simpler and it went so much quicker, less air bubbles. Also, I do recommend pressing down in the middle and then working your way out, because that also gets you less air bubbles as you are applying, because the middle is already applied and then you're pushing the air out either end. Also, those little pieces that you guys cut off, save those, because you might come across a small section where you can apply it. A recommendation that I have to have a really seamless finish is to really make those seams and those lines that are underneath. You want to make sure that the paper is really sticking to those seams. You don't want it to kind of just like fold over it. You want to like press it in there so that you have those sharp lines that are pre-existing. One thing I will warn against if you guys choose to wrap anything is that the edges and corners are not the easiest thing to wrap. When I say I spent like 10 minutes on that one corner before I finally gave up, ridiculous. So guys, at this point, it is like 2 hours later. I literally stopped, had a meal, had a snack. Like, this is not going smooth at all because it is just a lot to it. And I've already like messed up on like edges and stuff like that. And basically, I am down to the last little bit and I still have the sides to do and I still have the back edges and a few of the sides here to complete. So basically, I've just submitted an order on Amazon for them to get me another roll. Thankfully, Amazon can get you stuff in like 2 days. So we will resume in 2 days. So guys, 2 days later, when I was reviewing the footage that I had already taken, I figured I already showed you guys enough of what it was like to apply the adhesive and just going through the process. So this is the finished product. I love it. I just love everything about it. It came out really nice. You guys will see for one section on the edge, I really messed up wrapping it, but it's something that is not noticeable until you're really paying so close attention, because I didn't even notice it until I went to go record. Like I said, it's not noticeable. You have to really be looking closely, and if you're looking that close when you come to my apartment, please leave. Mind your business. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye.